What's up, Wildcats? Today is the first episode of our new series, Fine Dining, where food has class.
Today we're going to be looking at this week's Crumbl cookie lineup.
Looky, 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 it's Crumbl Cookie. Crumbl Cookie for life. Crumbl Cookie. For our first cookie today, we have the churro cookie. Our second cookie, the strawberry shortcake.
We got the Beetlejuice cookie, and finally the banana bread.
I love churros. This is a great cookie for any churro fan. What do you think?
This perfectly describes exactly how I want a churro to taste in a cookie.
I feel like this cookie could taste good, warm, cold, on fire. It's like perfect. It's so good. This frosting is very good.
Every last bit about it. The nice crunchiness of the cookie mixed with the little frosting.
The little sugar bits.
It's perfect.
It's perfect. This is a good cookie.
Borderline perfect.
Good cookie.
I'm going to give it 9.3 out of 10.
9.3.
9.3.
I'll give it an 8.3 out of 10. Next cookie. Interesting. Strawberry shortcake is one of the most popular pastries there is. I'm not feeling this. I'm not feeling this one.
You know, I'm a big fan of strawberry flavored items, and this one's just not hitting for me. You know, it's got some nice strawberry puree on the top, but other than that, it's not great.
It has potential to be a good cookie, just not executed good enough.
Couldn't agree more.
I'm going to give this one 5 out of 10.
I think you're being a little harsh. I'll give it a 6.1.
Next cookie. This is a good cookie. I'm not sure what Beetlejuice is supposed to taste like, but whatever it is, this is good. A lot of chocolate with some sprinkles on top. Got some cream filling down here. I think altogether it's a pretty solid cookie.
You know, I can see why you like this, but for me, it's just doing way too much. I mean, you got like so much chocolate in here. It's a really heavy cookie or cake.
It is more like a cake. I'm going to give this an 8 out of 10. Beetlejuice.
Time to play the Beetlejuice card.
What do you mean?
I mean saying his name 3 times.
What?
Beetlejuice. Shut up!
You know, I'll give it a 7.4. Not my favorite.
Time for the last cookie. Banana bread is a top pastry. Good dessert. Crumbl did not give it justice. This is not what I thought it'd be. This is not as good as I thought it'd be.
You know what, Michael? I couldn't disagree anymore. I think this is a perfect representation of how banana bread should taste.
Really?
I really
You're
do.
wrong.
I
You're
really
wrong.
do. I
You're
really
wrong.
do believe it. I think you got to give it a second try.
This is not. Let me give it a second try.
Give it a second try because I think this is really just beautiful.
No, I don't like it.
All right. I guess we all have our own opinions, huh?
This by far is the least in this week.
No, don't.
I'm going to give this a 4 out of 10. Not that good. Kind of cold. I don't like it.
I think that's just outright crazy.
I think this is a waste of money.
I'm going to give this a solid 9.2. I think this is
That is way too high.
great.
That is way too
I think
high.
this is a great cake. Sure, it isn't a cookie, but Beetlejuice wasn't either. I'm getting a 9.2.
All right. Well, let us know what you think, Wildcats. This was our first episode of Fine Dining. Food